definitely just introducing myself here. I'm Crystal, and I've been overwhelmed with how many people were interested in this quick little seminar on using the law of attraction to either lose weight or get the body that they want. So, first off, I just want to say a little bit about myself. I've been practicing the law of attraction for about 3 years now. I've used it pretty much for everything in my life, from relationships to money to business to now health. And it's been a great journey for me. And I've watched so many of you, post the great things, and it's been inspiring for me. And it's just good. It's good to be in a group of people that are on the same mindset and get words like vortex and vibrational alignment and all that fun stuff. Because if you talk to people who aren't into Abraham, you get kind of really weird looks. So anyway, I'm glad to have you guys here. I hope that I help you. My intention with this few video series and some homework that I'll probably be giving you every day, so be prepared. Is really how I basically, when I decided that I wanted to make a change for myself and my body, some of the exercises that I did, some I've read other places, some I've come up with my own, some is a mix of everything. But it really doesn't matter. It worked, and I hope that it can work for everyone else. So I just basically want to start off real quick by saying that just by you doing this and coming into this, I know that you are committed, and that's really what I want from the group. I want everyone to feel comfortable writing comments, explaining how the exercises that I give went. Really just being open about how they're feeling about everything, even if it's something you don't like about something I did about one of the exercises or whatnot. I want honest opinion, so I can improve, and so that everyone, can really, like I said, just feel like they're in a place where they can be honest and be themselves. So first, I want to just talk a little bit about what you are doing with your bodies, okay? And most of you that message me are just in general people that I've worked with. It's mostly, I'm doing everything right. I'm eating well, I'm exercising, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. And that's your problem right there, is that you are paying attention to what's not changing and not to what you want to change. You're also putting yourself down, okay, every time you're acknowledging that nothing has changed despite what you're doing. Okay, so it's kind of like if you're an employee and your boss all the time is coming to you and saying to you, you're doing a horrible job, you're doing a horrible job, and you're trying to do everything that you can do to be right, and he says, you don't know what you're doing, just let me do it, just forget it. And that's kind of the correlation of how your body is. You're trying to do all of these positive things to make it change, but then when it's not changing or it's not doing something, you're mad at it, you're angry at it, you're looking in the mirror and you're judging it, and I don't like this, I know that, and this should have changed by now, and that should have changed by now. And you've got to remember that your source and soul and all of this is encased by your body. So when you're treating your body like that, and that's the home of source, and that's the home of yourself, you're contradicting what you're trying to do for your body. Okay, so one of the major things that I did when I started, I was at a point where I got very heavy, and then I lost weight, and I lost the weight, but I still wasn't fit. I still didn't feel healthy. I mean, I still was eating horribly. And so I still was kind of looking in the mirror, and again, I lost the weight, but I really wasn't seeing what I really wanted to see. So I beat myself up about it, this could be better, and this could be better, and that could be better, and I can't believe I lost this weight, and this is still there, and that's still there. And it's like I think back to that time in my life, and I think, wow, I really was putting myself down, and how did I expect myself at that time to make a change? Okay, so I was reading a lot of books, and I was just kind of, learning about self-love, and that's what started to happen for me. Okay, is that I started really becoming knowledgeable about self wellness, and I probably should have shut off my phone. So sorry about that. In any case, so I want to start with an exercise that I think is amazing, and I really think is best to start with, okay? This process over the next 7 days will be, like I said, little exercises that we'll do. And obviously, it's day after day, it's the same thing, but after we're done with the 7 days, I really want you all to spend a lot of time on each one. So this is really just me giving you the tools and things that I use. And then, hopefully, you can continue to do it, and I'll keep the group open, obviously, because I think it'll be great to have everyone sort of, comment back and forth, and I'll check in, and I think it's going to be real. I feel that it's going to be really good. Okay, so your first homework is going to be, you are going to list everything you hate about your body. You're going to get a piece of paper, okay, and you are going to write down everything you dislike. Okay, everything. From head to toe. This is like bash yourself. This is what you do day in and day out, okay, in one place on one piece of paper, and you are just gonna just vomit everything, okay, everything that you hate about yourself. And they're probably thinking, well, this is not what I came here for. Wow. Let me just shut this off 1 second. Well, the thing is with that is that we are going to do kind of like a cleansing, okay? When you start a diet or you start a program, exercise program and things like that, and I'm very big on this, you want to cleanse your body. You want to get rid of all of the toxins and all of the horrible things that you've been eating, and you want to start fresh. And so that's kind of what we're going to do. It's sort of an emotional cleanse. About your self-image, okay? So on this piece of paper, you're going to write down everything you hate. Like I said, all the thoughts that you have, all the things you say to other people about how much you hate your body, all the things you say to yourself how much you hate your body. Listen, take off your clothes and stand in front of the mirror and just judge. Just judge yourself and everything, and just write down everything. After you do that, you're going to take that piece of paper, okay, and you're going to get a shoebox, or you're going to get a little box, and you're just going to get something, okay, and you're going to put that piece of paper in that box, okay, and it's just going to sit there for a second, and then you're going to go back, okay, so obviously you need time to do this, and then what you're going to do is you're going to write a letter to your body, okay, and you're going to say, I am done treating you badly. I am done treating you negatively, thinking of you negatively, speaking to you negatively. I promise you from now on, I will only speak good thoughts of you. I will only make you admirable, okay, to other people, to myself. When I look in the mirror, I promise to see the good in you. I'm very sorry that I've done this, and I'll probably give an explanation in the documents of kind of something that you can write, okay? But it's something along those lines that I'll be more clear in the documents. And you're going to take that letter, and what you're going to do is you're going to tape it on top of that box. You want to put it in an envelope, whatever it is. And you're going to put it on there, and you're going to tape it. And so what you're going to start to do is every time that you have this thought about anything negative about your body, you're going to think back to that letter. You're going to think back to that box, because you've put all of that away. You're promising yourself that you're not going to do that anymore. You're promising your body that you're not going to do that anymore. And that letter, if you want, and I did this, I would make a copy of it, or I would write it twice. And at any point that you feel that you are, getting into that thought process where you're starting to think negatively about yourself or your body, you pull out that letter, okay, and you read it, and you say, I made this commitment to myself not to do this to myself, and I'm not going to do it. If you're more of a visual person, I am, but this definitely helped anyway, doing the letter and everything. Just think of the box. Just think of the box as like, this is the last time that you are putting yourself down, okay? Because your body is not going to prosper when you are talking badly to it. It's just not. Just like your kids aren't going to get better if you tell your kids, okay, that they're this or they're that, all negative things. They're just not going to get better. There's very few people who, when they get a negative comment, take that and use it as fire to be better. But most of us, unfortunately, we really, really do take negative things, and we go backwards with them. Okay, so That's your homework, is this letter, okay? Is this cleansing, okay, this emotional cleanse to sort of get everything out of the way. And I'm starting with this because of that, okay? Because we're just so bad. We're just so bad to ourselves, and Source really doesn't want that. And obviously the videos that will follow will be a little more in depth, and we'll work on that. But I wanted this to be the first thing that we do. And I'll probably, do it now too. I mean, I definitely still, I'm better, and I've come a very long way, but there's obviously still things that I judge as well. So I'll probably do it with you. So what I would want you all to do, because it's really great when you see other people have done it and you're doing it, is maybe either take a picture. You don't have to show your list, clearly or anything like that, but maybe take a picture of your list, of the box, and then just put it in the comment section, and just show that you did it. And I want you to sort of write how it felt. If you felt like it cleansed you, if you felt like it felt good to just get out all your bad stuff, and then write that letter, and how Source felt and how your body felt. I think that writing is the best thing. I mentioned that in the description. I really am a fan of just taking your thoughts and putting them on paper. I think it's just, it makes it real. So I definitely love if you all can do that. So we'll talk a little bit more tomorrow, okay? Try to have this up by tonight or tomorrow, and then we'll take it from there, okay?